for choosing to commit and put in the work, for choosing to come to class even when the huge amount of office workload has not allowed you to prepare. Friends, I turn your attention to one of my best friends in law school who never once absented himself from class in the last 4 years. Rain or shine, brown out or not, don opre. I think that is commendable. For choosing to pick yourself up after every failing grade or pure humiliation. For choosing to silence the inner voices that tell you that you don't deserve to be here or that you might not make it. For choosing to do it scared. For choosing to hustle in silence and trust the process, courageously welcoming and accepting any redirection that life might give or has given. For choosing to stay the course despite our own burdens and circumstances. Everyone in this room equally deserves recognition. I am a firm believer that achievements are often anonymous. That line isn't mine, although I wish it was. It is from one of my favorite TV shows, Madam Secretary, and I quote, "Achievements are often anonymous. Some of the greatest things have been done by people you have never heard of, quietly dedicating their lives to improving your own." My dear friends, it is inherent for us humans to crave and seek recognition. It makes us feel good. That citation, this medal, that title, that step up the ladder is a testament to our hard work and consistency. But while they deserve to be celebrated, I think that we cannot truly take full credit for everything that we have achieved. It takes a village to raise a lawyer. We are here because of generous people who have, in one way or another, disappeared in the background to help make us shine. Think of onions. Yes, you heard me right. I'm asking you to think of onions. What is the common denominator between an onion and a lawyer? Both can make you cry. Kidding aside, I draw your attention to an excerpt from my favorite poem, The Traveling Onion, by Naomi Shihab Nye. And I quote, "And I would never scold the onion for causing tears. It is right that tears fall to make the meat shine and bring out its full flavor. We owe our being here today to the onions in our lives." On behalf of the Pioneer Batch, I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to Dean Hardy, who on our first day of classes said that you will only go through law school once. There is something about those words that drove us not to play small and to seize every opportunity to become better versions of ourselves. Thank you, Dean, for your constant and unwavering support and for holding your doctor free from any liabilities just to be with us here. To the Associate Dean, now the VP for Administration and Finance, thank you for being so generous with your time and wisdom, for keeping the doors of your office open whenever we have concerns, for challenging us to do things we didn't think we're capable of. To the former and current officials of the BUCL University, to our founding faculty members, and everyone who paved the way for the creation of the first state-run law school in the BUCL region, even when the odds were initially not in your favor, thank you for taking a chance. To our professors, thank you for instilling in us the value of hard work and discipline. Thank you for sharing with us your expertise and wisdom, for simplifying otherwise complex concepts. I can't believe I'd be saying this, but thank you for tough love. We now understand the wisdom behind assigning the entire book as coverage for one meeting, or 400 case digests. Attorney Llagas, hello po. or recits with eyes closed, or even blindfolds. For pushing us further when we become complacent, for being the instruments in helping us discover what we are capable of. Thank you, our dear professors, for reminding us that we cannot be excellent all the time, and that's okay. Thank you for teaching us to be strong in our resolve and to respect the value of coming prepared and ready, because bad things happen to good people when they fail to anticipate. Most of all, thank you for reminding us to be good. We will leave these halls, the halls of this college, and soon, hopefully, enter in courts, knowing that we have been nurtured by the best. To the new dean, thank you so much for the support that you have so far extended us, for being so hands-on in overseeing this historic event. We saw photos that you were here yesterday. We really appreciate it. Thank you for your commitment to keep up the momentum and your pledge to lead the college with the kind of service that public officials must emulate. To the staff of the college, the law library, the registrar, thank you for being so flexible in addressing our needs, understanding that the demands of law school is way different. We appreciate you working beyond normal working hours just to accommodate law students who are in need of a place of study. To the Student Council, led by President Christian Bautista, and the junior councilors, the Bar Operations Committee, led by Kiara, thank you for your leadership and service, for selflessly dedicating yourselves to serving your fellow law students without expecting any reward in return. It's so tempting to choose convenience and think only of yourself, but thank you for stepping up. To my council mates, thank you for allowing me to take a step back to focus on review year. I only hope to return the favor when it is your turn. To everyone who volunteered, took a leave from work, lent helping hands even when you could be at home right now, just to make this event possible, we truly appreciate it. To our friends, with whom we've made our fondest memories here, thank you for the opportunity to grow together. Thank you for the chance to celebrate victories together and console each other in defeat. Thank you for the lifelong friendships. To our families and loved ones, thank you for your patience, understanding, support, and love. Thank you for taking care of us, constantly reminding us that the goal is not just to make it, but to make it whole. To our parents, thank you for allowing us to dream high and for holding our hand in the process, for pitching in advice, for believing in us since day one, for supporting and loving us in all ways possible. Personally, to my father, who is now in the winter years of his life, we're almost there. We're so close to achieving your dream. I always pray that you be around when I start to win. To my mother, it is impossible to count the sacrifices you've made just to help make me shine. It is safe to say that you are the biggest onion in my life. You are the reason I am here. When we become lawyers, may we also be like onions in other people's lives. May we be brave enough to disappear for the sake of others. We are mere instruments, after all. We live in a country that ascribes so much prestige to lawyering, and understandably so, because lawyers wield so much power. But prestige alone wouldn't last us long. When studying the law becomes too exhausting, too demanding, or too difficult to take to heart, may we be fueled by the thought that someday, someone's property, liberty, or life will be on the line. In the face of injustice, discrimination, disinformation, hate, corruption, the erosion of trust in our public institutions, and threats to the rule of law, good lawyers have never been more important. Dear friends, in that space between mere potential and actual movement lies the choice to pursue the good fight. This is my most fervent hope, for us to make prudent use of such space to pursue what is right and just. And when there's no such space, may we strive to carve it out, especially for those who are not as lucky to have been born with this privilege of choosing. In the meantime, a humble ask, please keep the Super 7 in your prayers. Marhay na hapon po sa gabos, asin Diyos mabalos.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why she is the class valedictorian. We're so proud of you, Ate Fiona. Ayan. What a way to cap the day. And finally, to wrap up this event, this very successful event would not have been possible without the very able leadership of the President of the BUCL University College of Law Student Council. To give his closing remarks, please give a big round of applause to Mr. Christian Irvin A. Bautista. Go Press!
Honorable CTA Justice Catherine Triunfante Manahan, University President Baby Boy Benjamin Ebres III, Vice President Sonny A. Ramos, VP Marisa Estrella, VP Maria Julieta Bores, VP Attorney Norly P. Reyes, BUCL Founding Dean, Attorney Hardy Akende, Incoming Dean, Attorney Joseph Bartolata, BU Professor Emeritus Arnulfo Mascareñas, esteemed BUCL professors, students, parents, guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Let me begin my remarks by first recognizing and extending my words of gratitude to the team behind this successful jam-packed event who, notwithstanding the time and budget constraints and several obstacles, have made this event a fruitful and memorable one. Beginning with the event chairperson, none other than our CSC Secretary for Communications and Public Relations and JD3's cream of the crop, Miss Jamie Gamil. A round of applause, please. Of course, with her is the technical team, Mr. Marius Rodriguez, our very own talented JC, responsible for the program layouts. We also have Miss Stella Bertillo for the talent behind our beautiful audiovisual presentation and publication materials. Ms. Bertillo is also our chairperson for the Bar Operations Commission for these upcoming bar examinations. If you are loving our purple layouts doon sa entrance and of course dito sa ating audiovisual presentation, the talent behind that masterpiece is Mr. Kenneth Osabal. Kenneth? Thank you. Of course, our one-man team for documentation, Ate Maiden, maraming salamat po. Thank you so much. Also, to my CSC co-officers, Maria Fiona Imperial, Frances Allen Arcos, Tanya Jewel Gonzalez, Joshua Mahadillas, Earl Vincent Vista. My warmest thanks to all of you. Sorry, I forgot to mention Mr. Giovanni Bautista, who is not with us here today. Kuya Jov, kung nasaan ka man, hindi po siya patay. Mr. Bautista is currently in Manila. He is the sole representative of the BUCL University College of Law in the apprenticeship program of the Office of the Solicitor General. Let's give a round of applause to Mr. Bautista. I'm sure he is making BUCL University proud. My warmest gratitude also to the BUCL admin through the leadership of Dean Joseph, Dean Hardy, and Attorney Norly, with the indulgence of Sir Patrick, our new secretary to the Dean, Ma'am Mitch, and everyone composing the admin support staff. And of course, a special mention to Miss Eliza May Nara, who has served the college's concern tirelessly. As we all know, this is the first time that the College of Law had its own recognition rights since its establishment in 2019. And this could not have been possible without the strong will of the college administration. To CTA Justice Honorable Catherine Triunfante Manahan, thank you very much, Your Honor. Maraming salamat po sa pagpapaunlak sa aming paanyaya na maging pinakaunang paunahing pandangal sa aming kauna-unahang recognition rights. The BUCL is very honored to have you as our guest speaker in celebrating this milestone. Thank you also to our university officials, Professor Emeritus Noli, President Benji, VP Ramos, VP Estrella, VP Bores, VP Attorney Reyes, for gracing our event and for your unwavering support to the College of Law. Thank you also to the BUROTC Color Guards, our Mass Celebrant, Father Sambahon, our choir SRYG, and our Mass Commentator, Earl Vincent Vista. Also to our handsome and beautiful ushers and usherettes, Mr. Ramsel Riveral, Mr. Ian Joffrey Buela, Miss Kale Venice Castillo, and Miss Lady Daniele Teresarte. And last but not the least, our Masters of Ceremony, Mr. Howard Tuangki. Let's give them a round of applause. Walang hanggang pasasalamat sa lahat ng sakripisyo ninyo para sa ating mga bar babies and mga kapwa mag-aaral. At kung may nakalimutan pa po ako, pasensya na, but please know that in my heart, I am and will always be thankful. Today's event is a celebration of triumph, a celebration of the win of our pioneer batch for unwaveringly, bravely, and successfully conquering the rigorous demands of law school. A celebration of triumph of those students who excelled in various pillars of the university, be it scholarship, leadership, service, or character. Let us remember that these triumphs were not served to these students on a silver platter. These are products of extreme dedication, sleepless nights, and sacrifices. A round of applause, please, to our 7 Hernando babies and our awardees. Ates and Kuyas, you are an inspiration to all of us. By mere fact alone of finishing law school with flying colors, you have already made BUCL University proud. But as we celebrate these success stories of the awardees, we also celebrate at this very moment and recognize all the students of BUCL University College of Law. After all, we all shared the same hardships, tears, and sacrifices. We just had different circumstances from one another, but we all fought the same fight. We all survived the same obstacles, and we all share the same goals. This recognition rights is a celebration of all the small wins of each and every student. May it be a successful receipt, a good score on quizzes, or for merely surviving the semester. All of our efforts are worthy of being recognized and celebrated. Success is but a combination of small wins, which when put together leads to greatness. Sic Parvus Magna, greatness from small beginnings. Congratulations to all of us, and may we all become the lawyers we always wanted to be. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much to our CSC President, Christian Bautista. Grabe, photo finish tayo at 1 p.m. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, this has been your Master of Ceremonies, Howard Tuangki, now signing off. Lunch is served! Yes! But before that, I mean, we're officially done, but we would like to request sana, ngumungaya na si attorney, paano tayo magpapa-photo op? Later na lang siguro, we can eat first, and then afterwards, we just have the photo op. So, ayan. Thank you. Please enjoy your lunch.